every single independent board of director member for 23andMe just resigned en masse. Weird. What's going on? So here's a story. This is from 9/18. This is from Axios. Dave Primack. All 7 independent directors of 23andMe resigned on Tuesday night in a stunning rebuke of CEO and the YouTube CEO's sister, Wojcicki, I don't know, I can't say it. You know that Wojcicki. Efforts to take the genetic testing company private. Okay, so 23andMe went public in 2021 via SPAC formed by Richard Branson's Virgin Group, securing a $3.1 billion valuation, but its shares have since traded down more than 95%, settling yesterday at just 34 cents per share. Wojcicki, whatever her name is, offered in July to take the company private, but the offer was rejected by 23andMe's special committee because it didn't offer to a share price premium. She continued to pursue the effort, but the directors write that she's yet to submit a fully financed, fully diligenced, actionable proposal. Wojcicki, whatever, whose sister Susan died just last month, is the only remaining board member. So what in the world's going on over here at 23andMe? And so what's her name said she's surprised and disappointed, but believes a take private deal is the best opportunity for long-term success. So all of a sudden they just all up and quit. All these independent board directors. Okay, sure. Nothing to see here, folks. What's up with that? Nothing to see here, folks. There's magician card. I don't know that this is known. Of course, it's all alleged for entertainment purposes only, not, it's just my psychic opinion, psychic downloads, my opinions, snarky opinions, all of that stuff, right? It's not fact. And that's why I say, I don't know if this is known, I don't even know if this is fact, but there seems to be some cooperation behind the scenes between this agency here, 23andMe, or company, 23andMe, and government entities in behind the scenes. Like this is a cooperative. Partners. I don't know. Is that a thing? I don't know. But there's something going on here behind the scenes. Trying to hold on to this. No, everything's fine. You know who came to mind? Elizabeth Holmes. Remember? Now, I don't know if she had some deal. I believe she had venture capitalist deal. But there's something shady here. Like we're telling the investors, whoever, oh, this is great, we're going to do this, da, 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 da. And it's all a bunch of smoke and mirrors, a bunch of bullshit. It's not true. What they're doing with the blood, it's going up here to the government for something. I don't know what. God, I don't know what. Future, this is going to be a big-ass battle. We're going to find out what's really going on at 23andMe because it is not good. A lot of money's been made, a lot of money's been socked away, but not for what they said they're doing. Like, no. Oh, and there's many parties involved here. So something, this blood is running up to the government, literally. 23andMe, DNA. Maybe it's not literally, because I think it's just, you spit in a tube or whatever. We got the government involved. Okay, let's pull out this deck. All the links to the decks, the information will be down below. This video description on the Tube of the U. So if you're watching elsewhere, say in the Moth Manor, you can hop over to Tube of the U and you can get the video description to find the decks I'm using. What is this 23andMe and the government deal? Well, both sides are quite anxious. Trying to figure out how to phrase it. your most intimate personal data, what XYZ DNA is in play here for something. Okay, again, we have the bullshit artist, ties back to the magician card. Oh, geez. Oh, no! Oh, this is terrible. Allegedly, my opinion. This is for engineering other bugs. You know, things that make you go, things that make you sniffle. Things that could make it so that you're eventually kicking it with pill bugs. Oh my God. Allegedly. Oh, because look who the landlord is. El Diablo, the government. Oh, it's bad. Right now I see why they're all like, nope, What? This is also for not just engineering bugs. This is also for, using these information pieces of DNA for like recipes to create new people. Clones, perhaps? They're using this to create people, like engineering humans. Like, I don't know if it's like engineering a superhuman or engineering like the dumbest piece of shit human, but it's for engineering. It's a recipe. We've collected this information. We're going to make some stuff so we can make certain people sick. We're also going to make some stuff so we can reproduce certain people we want. I think they've already been cloning people for a while, though, so this is some other extra level. Oh, so we're all in the same dumb cult. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. So nobody's an independent thinker anymore. Wow. This is like got dark real quick. Let's dig more into this recipe. This recipe thing here. Use another deck. Let's just use Radiant Wise. So we got all this information. We got all this DNA. They're probably Frankensteining it behind the scenes. But what are we doing here? Let's put that up here. Working together. Oh, Jesus, not Sneaky Snacker. He's here again. This is to engineer like their most compliant cult of people. I don't know if you want to call them NPCs. I don't know. Like, just people like, stay dumb. Just do what we say. Don't think. No critical thinking. Let's get rid of your intuition and your discernment. Let's just, no. Don't, there's no God. Forget it. No, we don't have that. Government's your God. This is sick. Doing it under the cover of darkness. Nobody will see what it is because everybody's just going to say, hey, let me submit my DNA. I'd like to know, what am I? Am I, Welsh? Am I Irish? Am I whatever? Yeah. That is the cover. Yeah, this is for Ace of Swords' new ideas here of how we're going to, how can we engineer the perfect docile little piece of shit human who will just go along with whatever we want, and then we can just tell them like, yeah, you go to work and then you come home and you eat, and then you go to work, you come home and then you eat, and then you die. How do we just engineer? And then they just go along with everything we say. Let's look at the certain cultures that we think are less, like really docile and really okay with social engineering. Let's go to those cultures who are just like, yeah, I want to do what's right. If the government says it's right, it's right. Yes, master. Yeah, okay. They're all running with the devil. Yeah, new ideas for the, we'll just say the Eyes Wide Shut agenda full on here. Bringing this into, so having a level of modicum of control about a breeding program in the future here so we can have our group of controllable individuals. Now, I already did a reading on this one, whatever her name is, Wosiki, Wochiki, whatever, on her sister, but that's in the Moon Moth Manor. That was a little too saucy, especially to put on the tube of the U about the CEO. Okay, So let's end with what lies beneath, because that's been really intriguing lately, to see what else we can find out about the 23andMe independent directors all resigning. What can we find out about the fallout about that moving forward? They're expecting new babies. Is this already going on? Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go with the SEX UI protection. This is also a thing of like, we're just sexual beings. If you want to get it on, knock some boots, horizontal mambo, hide the baloney pony, play the baloney pony, whatever you're doing with the baloney pony. Whatever you're wanting to do, no worries. You can just have a freak off whenever you want. But if you want to have a kid, you're ready. It's almost like going to a store and purchasing one. No problemo. We're like eviscerating whatever normal family is. We don't need that shit. That's dumb. Dumb. Yeah, it's done. Fucking, we want to destroy the normal family. That whole system is so old, so played out. Fuck that shit. We don't want that. Oh gosh. But their plans are falling to pieces. Oh, there's that bugaboo. The bugaboo card. This is the monster. The boogeyman, essentially. So there's a boogeyman here, and they're like kind of worried. There's some other force coming out to get them. So they're scared because this would not be... We had the government card, right? We had the government card. So the official government, at the time of me recording, that's not who they're thinking the boogeyman is. There's someone else on the way. Someone else on the way. Oh. This is our fear position. Just wait, watch the shit go down, because this is going to be a popcorn show. Get your popcorn out. It's all going to be like, what the F? Like you thought P. Diddy and his 1,000 bottles of lube and these people using IVs to, bring themselves back from a freak off was mind-blowing. This, next level. Their obsession here, fulfilling this fantasy. We don't need to have families. We don't need to have all this kind of like boring old school, mom, dad, family unit. That's so... We don't want it. We want to just do it our way. So we're going to make new families and we can just whip up a baby. Okay. Ugh. Desire. This is in their feelings. This is a part of engineering a future. So they're totally in their feels of like, this is what feels right. Yeah, lower CO2 emissions or some shit. Who knows? Main obstacle. Not feeling too secure that this is actually going to move forward. So whatever's happened over there doesn't look like it's going to move forward in a good way for these people. Not sad over here. All right, so then what happens to whatever stuff they've already been working on? Like the physical DNA, people sent it into them, and they're supposedly providing the service, but they're doing nefarious things anyway. What happens to that material, that information, that research, and all the things that go along with it for their nefarious plans? What eventually happens to the normal people's stuff? Us type people. Like looking in the future, not now, but... Ooh, court. This might go to the Supreme Court. We got Queen of Swords legal shit. This might go... Okay, so there's an end to this whole whatever Frankenstein bullshit they're doing on behind the scenes. Yeah, having to walk away from all their Frankenstein things that they're doing. People are going to be pissed. As they should be. People are going to be pissed. And, have you been a victim of whatever 23andMe or Ancestry.com DNA or whatever, one of these DNA things? Have you been a victim? Well, you can call the attorneys of so-and-so and so-and-so, and you might be entitled to a legal settlement. fuckers are bankrupt. They're going to be bankrupt. Yeah. They're going to be shutting down the doors, their home base of operations. Legally told to walk away. But whatever profits they got from it, not theirs anymore. Adios. You cannot have that either. Yeah. This is... they were all living the high life. Yeah. No. This is... it's almost like a twofold thing of, no, you're not doing these deeds. Like, people were not consenting for this. They did not know what was going on behind the scenes. Allegedly. Entertainment purposes only. They weren't aware of what was going on. So this is not... this contract, null and void, and whatever you got to destroy, cease all the programs and things that you're doing and all the stuff related to it, right? That's not happening anymore. So then it's like, A, stopping that. Then there's the part B. And we're also going to bankrupt your asses who are out there riding on your yachts and doing all this shit and profiting off of this was not given to you for these explicit reasons. So no, we are going to take your money, we're going to take your homes, we're going to shut down your fucking businesses and all that stuff. Well, that sounds good to me. So, damn these bastards. All right, well, let's see what's going on moving forward. Ugh, gosh, this world is full of a bunch of damn sickos, I tell you what. And until next time, adios.